Hello, humans and non-humans alike, and good ever applies to you. And today, we're playing Absolver. Why? Well, because I was hoping I could squeeze out one more episode out of the other two series, but apparently I couldn't, so now I need a filler. And beating people up in multiplayer seems like the best way to fill things. And also getting my ass beat in multiplayer. Because that is also a very likely scenario. But basically a lot of punching and kicking for 30 minutes. What's not to love? Now, let's see. First, you gotta be honorable about this. Gotta properly bend, salute, whatever. And hopefully I remember controls! And keep forgetting that the guard break goes right through my absorb thing. And I keep wanting to say Unairu School instead of the cult. I don't know why, it just reminds me very much the principles sort of the same. I guess that's why I originally picked Unairu anyway in Warframe, so shouldn't be too surprised. Damn! Okay, well apparently this guy had the same thought about how good the metal body is. I went down! Nah. See, losing... Whoever wins the first match inherently has an advantage. Because even if you were able... Because they can take down your health as much as possible the second time around, and it then becomes a lot easier for them to kill you. Again. So, basically getting the first round is pretty important. Because now look, I have to fight him with a disadvantage on this round. Because it took some health getting here. To close the gap, I say use a sword. Fuck! I forgot he had the... How the fuck did I forget he had the metal body? So yeah, metal body eliminates sword use to close any gaps, so I'm probably gonna lose this one. Nope. Getting my head just completely smashed in by someone's dual palms is always the best way to spend a weekend. Strangely enough, my ass is getting kicked and I love it. It's a lot of fun to I don't know why, it's just I always get a kick out of fighting someone who uses like similar moveset or something to me. It's just like, oh my god. It's like the battle of the twins. Rematch. I am ready. And you get to know how many times whoever won and how many times they won. We are not savages. We bow properly. I learned my Bloodborne and Dark Souls etiquettes. It's very important that you do so, or someone will teach it to you very painfully. Oh man, I was gonna get the remaster, but then in the US they're releasing a triple pack with all the DLC for all 3 games. I figure I should probably wait until that, and then I can just... Now, other YouTubers are right when they say it's hard playing good, and then also trying to comment on things. You know, you're always like, how can it be that hard? And it's like, oh wait, shit, I'm forgetting to punch! Very important not to let them get a word in. I'm sorry, I mean a punch! It would be interesting if you could see the orbs on everyone's back when you were fighting them. Damn it. Yeah, you see that healing ability heals you whenever you... gives you a little bit of health, and then a little health over time. Oh, damn it, I gotta win this. I gotta win this. I just learned an ability from this fight. I gotta win this. Ah, fuck, of course I didn't win it. I would have gotten something from that fight, so of course I lost. Yeah. Yeah. It also heals you for every hit you do, and then any healing or stuff effects from it stop as soon as you get hit. Fucking hell, okay. Yeah, my ass is just getting thoroughly kicked by this guy. See, I guess the closest thing to compare this to is a Souls game. But I like how the combat is a lot more intimate, like you're a lot closer to your enemy. You know? And like, the smallest movements and parts of your attack can actually be what determines whether you get hit or not. Yep, this guy left. Alright, now we wait for the next person. Kinda wish I could play music during this. Some Eye of the Tiger, some fight music. One of these days I gotta get somebody to switch that. Spider Circus. Bring it on. Oh wait, almost forgot the salutes. Now go! I must say, she has herself together really nice. Well, the character model's female, so I'm going with she, but well... Yeah, let's just stick with it. She has a very, very nice getup. Everything matches pretty well. Very cool looking, too. And it looks like she's pretty mastered the school, too. She could have made her own school, but... Oh, damn. Okay, I barely even got a chance to get a hit in. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a master at this game, or anywhere close to it, but damn, she good. Alright. Gonna have to be a little bit more cautious. This is what I'd like to say, but at the same time, we all know caution not one of my strong suits. Okay, yeah. I need to use the metal body! I won one! I shouldn't be yelling about that. I'm probably gonna lose the next one, but I won one. I guess if you have a friend, you could do one-on-one matches to teach each other all of your moves, you know? So it's a great... So this is actually a game actually gives you a way to help out your friends, too. A lot more than other games of this type would. I just got the uppercut of doom. My body practically flipped while dying. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to take a few hits. Ah! Now time to take her sword. I actually got an achievement a while ago for killing someone with their own weapon. Alright, then I'll leave it. I consider myself a decent person. Fuck. Sword. I wonder what mask she has. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh, I'm gonna die. It was too honorable. I could have won that. Oh well. Oh, she left. Alright, then let's ready up again. I can't help it. This game just makes me feel like I want to be a very honorable fighter for some reason. It's like, no pocket sand! Put the pocket sand away! It's like, but I love pocket sand! No, you can't blind them with the pocket sand! How could you? Such dishonor sullies the name of our family. I am really not a fan of the whole neck cracking thing. Thunderman Gam. Yeah, I definitely plan on changing my PSN thing when I get the chance, but I'm not gonna do it immediately as soon as the system launches. That's just asking for problems. You know shit's not gonna work immediately, because usually nothing works as soon as it comes out. So a lot of people are gonna be trying to change their name at the exact same time, so it's probably gonna fuck with the system, so I'd wait a week after the feature gets released before actually doing it. If you haven't noticed, timing is not one of my strong suits. See what I mean right there? If I had used any other attack, my ass would have been kicked in the face. That's what I love about this game. It's like, every little thing you do really matters and shit. It's just... And then, because of the deck system, you can build how your moves go and everything. It's just... I just really like the combat in this game. I just think it's beautiful. Whoever thought of it should get like a fucking Nobel Prize or some shit. Nobel Prize? What's the Nobel Prize of video games? Because if there is one, whoever thought of this combat needs to get it. And then the people who made this combat work need to get it. The person who thought it up, and the people who programmed all this shit in, because this shit's beautiful. Thank you, Absolver devs. I actually feel really bad for not paying for this game. It was a PS Plus free thing. Oh. And then PS Plus has it so you can't actually buy the game after you get it with PS Plus. Which I would actually do, just in case my PS Plus played out so I could just play this offline. You know. Okay, camera, why are you freaking out? Camera, why? Camera angles, why? I took that from character select. I'm sorry, it's just this game sort of makes you want to, like, really focus on it. Especially when you're fighting another player. Because someone gets a good combo going after they have that health thing up, they could pretty much come back fully back to life. Victory! Yes, first victory of the video! Yeah, and plus, this gives you a lot of experience, so technically you could just level up through this alone, I think. You could just go right into the trials if you wanted to. I don't recommend it, but you could do it. Hey, I was doing the whole bowing thing and everything. Some people have no manners. I shall hammer manners into your bones with my fists! Why did I do steel body? I'm gonna die. I just wasted the steel body. See? Squandered! No! Alright, now we gotta try to hit this guy before he can get any hits on me. Yes! And that weird ability, that school ability that he has, still counts as hitting him. So he lost that ability. This healing thing. You must become like water. Sometimes you must allow the rocks to fall into the pond before you can fully attack. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be winning this one. Can I make a full comeback? Can I win 2 times? Yeah, moving slightly further away to heal. Not a good idea! It seems like a good idea, but it is not! Oh, this metal body is cheap and I am so glad they added it in! I'm sorry. It is just... It breaks weapons that hit you, it reduces the damage you take, and you can't... and you can't be staggered by attacks. It has just too many benefits. Ah, he disabled my shards, not knowing that I had no shards left. Ah, I guess he's gotten sick of the metal body. Doesn't matter much, it's his win anyway. But I want to make him work for his meal! Victory cannot just be handed to you, little boy. Slenderman Gam. Yeah, he's gonna go heal. Man, we could have had a good, like, final fight or anything like that, and you gotta go and heal in the corner. That's one thing I don't like. People who go and heal in the corner. We could have had epic showdown of the ages, and you had to go away like a coward. One little bit of health, each of us. Our minds completely focused on not losing it, we would have become like devastating machinery. Complete in utter precision in our attacks and defenses. For 1 singular second. Oh, I guess he left. Huh. Alright. Higher bands it is then. If possible, I would like to replace all of my attacks with some extremely fast ones, but... Again, I don't really have any friends who play this, so I can't get them to come on the 1v1s and give me all of their abilities. Damn, I guess that metal body is popular, huh? Shit. Oh, fucking... What? I can't be like, hey, you wanna go on multiplayer and let me kill you a couple of times so I can get all of your abilities. I mean, I guess for someone who's, like, seriously into this game, you can just tell almost exactly what they're gonna be attacked. Gonna be like... I guess from their idle stance, and then from their position, you know, there's only a certain number of abilities that can start in a certain position. And then by their stance, you can guess what their special ability is gonna be. So then the only thing that's left to question is really their two-fold abilities, and if they have a weapon. And what weapon they're gonna use. So again, there are a lot of clues that you could use to determine... And even the equipment they're wearing, to some extent. Because naturally, if they're going to be using some type of fast... If they're loaded up with the heaviest armor in the game, you know they're probably not going to use a style that relies on speed. Over him, you see he looks like he's got all the light gear on. What amounts... All of his gear, I think, probably only maybe 1 or 2 pieces equal anything above a single pound. So he's inherently a lot faster than I am. I say he's in purple level of, like, fastest speed. And then I'm green and normal, so... This guy, fuck, he is good. I wonder why even if he has such a fast attack style that he's going with the metal body, though. I mean, I could tell you metal body's fucking useful as all hell, but I mainly did it because I knew my attacks are pretty slow, so I figured I could use the advantage, you know? And if you're fighting the same person over and over again in a one-on-one duel like this, if you're really paying attention, you could probably memorize their entire attack pattern. I don't want to meet the people who can do shit like that. Because the thought of fighting someone like that terrifies me, mostly because they probably read me instantly and I would die. It wouldn't even be a fight, it would just be a slaughter. So, this game has, like, a very good level of skill involved with it. Luck is almost a non-factor. I mean, I won't say that exactly. If you're because, I mean, if you're lucky, I guess, you could be using one of your moves at the same time he's using a move, and it puts you, like, somewhere where he can't hit you, like it goes under a sweeping leg or something, you know? So it's not... Luck isn't completely gone from this, but this is like 90%, 95% skill, this game, when it comes to fighting. At 5% is if you're both using an attack at the same time. And wait, what was the other bit? Oh yeah, who gets picked in the random number generator for you to fight? If you're really lucky, you'll fight someone who hasn't played the game before. See, I can't even use a weapon against him, and he knows he can't use a weapon against me because we both have the metal body, so it would just almost be instantly destroyed. Yep, I'm gonna do this. Yep, there we go. At the same time, this is like... really just really draws you in and makes you focus on it. Like, you can't have really any other distractions. Oh, there goes the timer. He's only using the metal body when I use it, probably because he knows he don't need to use it. Ah, yeah! Alright, Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like and want to subscribe. And remember to follow me on Twitter for channel updates, pictures, dogs, and cats, and whatever else I decide to put up there. And we're just going to open up these Rift Crystal things while we're here. Because, you know, why not? You know, mainly because I may as well see what pops up in a Rift Crystal. Come on, game, load up. Essence Shop. Here we go. Buy Rift Disc. Yay, I bought 2. And I prefer to open them one at a time, so I actually know what the hell I'm getting. Essence Miner Armband. Ooh, nothing. Yeah, that's pretty common. Alright, and then this is where the shit's at. Usually these things. Oh, Hive Bone Mask. Wow. I wasn't never expecting to get that thing. That's with like that drunken boxing style school thing that you get. And, ooh, new mask too. Alright. And as you can see, we can look at it in the equipment section. This weighs less than my current mask. This organic form wraps around the head of the bearer, gaping holes revealing nothing but emptiness. And Pinnarak mask. Long before the birth of the Empire, nomadic tribes used to wander in the great desert beyond Ripad. Their medicine women used to wear such masks. Let's see, then we had armband. We already have that armband, therefore, we can salvage this. However, gold plate thing is new. Golden shoulder plates, exceptional. Golden plates worn in the Kahina's courts, linked by a delicate band of soft leather. And we already have tier gloves, so let's get salvaged as well. Tier chief's shoes. Actually, wait, do I have those? No, I have 2 forest dwellers. Tier chieftain. Oh, that's why. Alright, so wow, they're new shoes. I can live with that. Alright. So, goodbye, humans and non-humans alike, and good riff applies to you.